In the final year of business school, Ryan Kahn stood in front of his class, pitching his startup idea, a platform connecting small-town artisans to global buyers. His voice shook, his slides lagged, and by the end, half the class was smirking. Among them, no one laughed louder than Zion Malik, the star student, the son of a billionaire, and Ryan's former roommate. "You really think this poverty painting nonsense will make money?" Zion scoffed loud enough for everyone to hear. "The only connection you need is to a job application site." The room erupted in laughter. Humiliated, Ryan left class early. His cheeks burned, not just with embarrassment, but rage. That night, he made a silent promise: "One day, I'll make Zion eat every word." After graduation, Zion joined his father's corporation, quickly climbing the ladder, not by merit, but by money. His LinkedIn shined, his suits got sharper, and his arrogance grew louder. Meanwhile, Ryan moved to a small apartment above a textile workshop in Lahore. He spent his days documenting local artisans, uploading their work, and building his dream in silence. For 5 years, no one noticed him. He stayed off social media, didn't attend reunions, and ignored the jabs from former classmates. But while they were chasing vanity, Ryan was building Karagar Link, and it was growing fast. By year 6, his startup had international backing, thousands of active artisans, and a loyal customer base. When an American eco-retail giant offered to acquire him for $10 million, he politely declined. "This is just the beginning," he thought. In year 7, a strange opportunity knocked. One of the struggling companies Karagar Link competed with, Craftverse, was up for sale. Once a promising startup, it had crumbled under poor leadership and shady financial decisions. The CEO, Zion Malik. Ryan didn't hesitate. Using a series of silent investors and shelf firms, he acquired Craftverse within weeks. Zion didn't even know who bought him out. All he received was a meeting invite to welcome the new ownership. Zion strutted into the boardroom like a peacock, smirking as usual, ready to charm whoever had saved his sinking ship. Until he saw who was waiting at the head of the table. Ryan stood up slowly, buttoning his tailored black coat. Zion froze. "Ryan, what are you doing here?" "I own this company now," Ryan said calmly. "And you don't work here anymore." Zion laughed awkwardly, thinking it was a joke. "Come on, man, let's talk. You don't want to do this." Ryan leaned forward. 7 years ago, you laughed in my face. You mocked my vision, my voice, and my worth. Today, that same vision bought the company you ran into the ground." Zion's smirk shattered. "This isn't personal," he stammered. "It is," Ryan interrupted, his voice colder. "But it's also business. Security will escort you out." 2 guards stepped in. Zion looked around in disbelief. "You can't do this." "I just did," Ryan replied, turning away. Later that night, Ryan stood alone in the empty office, looking at the skyline. He didn't smile. Revenge hadn't made him feel victorious, but it had brought justice. The next morning, he announced the merger of Karagar Link and Craftverse, saving hundreds of artisan contracts and replacing every executive with people from underrepresented backgrounds. He didn't post about it. He didn't brag. But word spread fast. Former classmates messaged him. Investors lined up. Zion vanished from the scene. And Ryan, he stayed silent. Because real power doesn't need noise. It builds. It watches. It waits. And then, it takes everything back. Moral of the story: don't mock someone on their way up. They might just own your downfall.